So how's it going? I'm doing Rhino here. And I just saw a picture, a really interesting picture, and I can really relate to it, especially with my cousin. Basically, I saw a picture, right, and it said when we were kids, and it showed a picture of kids playing outside, you know, pretending a stick was a fucking sword. And then it's like, and kids today, and they're all sat on the sofa with either an Xbox controller or a tablet or something like that. So yeah, I was like, do you know what? I can really relate to that. And my cousin Aaron, I love him to pieces, don't get me wrong, but he plays Xbox so much and, you know, doesn't really play outside. And, I think it's just going to get to a point. And I mean, I think parents are to blame as well because, you know, don't get me wrong. I said to my mum the other day, I was like, you know, nowadays, everyone just thinks paedophiles live on every single street. And was it the same when I was playing outside? You know, I used to play outside the front, and then as I got older, I used to play over the field, and then over the road, and then blah, blah, blah. And she said, you know what, even when you were playing outside the front, I still used to look out the window and, you know, watch you and make sure you were alright and stuff, which I didn't realise, which is fair enough. But it just gets to the point where, you know, there isn't paedophiles on every street. I know they exist and etc. And I know it's a very touchy subject, but, you know, I think you need to give your children freedom. Because it's going to get to a point where a kid's going to go outside and they're going to be like, whoa, what's that? And they're going to be like, it's a fucking post box. Calm down. Do you know what I mean? They're not going to know what a fucking tree is. Because they're just going to know what like a virtual tree in Halo is. And they're going to be like, whoa, is that what bark feels like? You know, it's going to be fucking... And imagination of children, I think, is dying because they don't have to think, they don't have to imagine anymore because it's all there on a TV screen, you know? I used to go, it sounds really geeky, I used to go in the fucking forest with my cousin because his house backs onto the forest. We used to go in there, man, and we used to, you know, I used to be a fucking elf and I used to have a fucking stick that was a massive fucking broadsword of destiny, and he used to be a fucking wizard, and he'd just go like, yeah, and then like I'd be like, yeah, yeah, you know, like what kids should do, not fucking press X to execute someone, you know. Don't get me wrong, there's a place for video games, Jesus Christ, I do Let's Plays on YouTube for fuck's sake, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite here, I know that games are very awesome, but in moderation, you know, I mean, I go to the gym and stuff, I make sure I keep myself healthy. I don't sit on computer games all day. Not got anything against people that do. I've been there before. Fucking hell. 2 years ago, for a solid year, man, I must have put like fucking 7 months of that year into World of Warcraft. So I can't judge. But I'm just saying, children, get outside. Breathe fresh air. Pick up a stick. It's a fucking sword. End of rant. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode, guys. Bye-bye for now.